Hey guys, it's Jacqueline Unique Robinson. Jacqueline Unique Robinson. AKA Vanilla Chocolate Caramel. Whipped cream and strawberry. um, I was saying today, I'm happy because my mom and me and my friend was in this dispute too. He's a person that is like against DEI and whatever you call it. And um, I have a mom that was married to a veteran, somebody that served the military before. She was married to him for years until she got a divorce, and he served the country and whatnot, whatnot. So my mom was married to a veteran, and he served the country and everything else. And mom's been working years as a teacher, preschool teacher, or she's done things like DPS working and home health aide. And she's a book writer, and she's always going to be a good book writer. So, somebody that worked their whole life and everything else, have some married to a veteran at once upon a time, somebody that served the military, and traveling to Africa by herself and going to Lagos, Nigeria. She said she had fun, listening to music, eating African food, and all that extra stuff. But I'm not going to go into too much detail why she got a divorce. But also going to say is that, hey, people say, you would qualify for ssdi because it was a friend of mine that used to live next door to me. And he said you would qualify for something like ssdi because your mom worked all her life, and your family, your grandmother, your grandfathers, and he said I got ssdi because I got SSI and ssdi because I had family members that worked, and this is the point that I was gonna make too, about like I don't know, like I tried to get ssdi last summer, and I wanted my day program, to help me print out the paperwork for the ssdi lottery winner. When they call somebody to win the lottery for ssdi or whatever. And it's like a more like a place where you just fill out the paperwork. You can win, if you can't work at all or you're discriminated against, so mind you, it's been a year and I haven't really finished the paperwork. I haven't put it in. I haven't told my side of the story. And look at these beautiful lips. Beautiful, beautiful lips. Beautiful natural nose. Beautiful cheekbones. Natural, just natural. No surgery, no nothing. But I still care about people that get surgery because, I might want to get surgery on my ears one day. Pop my eardrums, get some numbing cream, and pop my eardrums by a professional surgeon, because I was like, oh, I hate, the fact that the medicine permanently damages people, but that's not the subject anyways. I'm just going to finish about the ssdi. I feel like maybe I never worked. Maybe I never had a career. Maybe I've been to school or whatever. Maybe my mom has worked. Maybe my mom was married to a veteran, right? But ssdi, ssi, ssdi, or whatever, you should still be able to get it. But I don't know. I need somebody to help me with the paperwork. I might need a lawyer. I'm okay right now, just wearing my little scarf. And I encourage the women, stay natural if you can, whether using shea butter, tea tree oil, or sunblock or whatever. Stay natural. No surgeries, no nothing. You're beautiful. You're in God's image. God, you're in God's image. And, I'm like, oh, okay, so if I get my hair and nails done by maybe the summertime, I might go to a spa. I might get my hair and nails done so you guys can see how I look with my hair and nails done. But, anyways, I'm a single girl. I'm not in no relationship or anything. I'm single. And, I'm looking to find me maybe somebody to be in a relationship with me that is like got something in common with me, that can sing, that's disabled, somebody that can sing that's disabled, that knows how to do hair, that likes to dance, that likes funny comedy and certain kinds of movies. And the movie Sinners, they were talking about that, the movie Sinners, and I heard it made millions and millions of dollars, like $90 million. And I was like, oh, that movie Sinners looks like it's off the chain. You know, it's about church, vampires, and, you know, all kinds of stuff. And that's the type of stuff that I like. Church, vampires, music and all that. It got everything in it. The hoodoo priests, you know. But me, I just want to sit down and say, you know, right now, I'm just thinking about finding somebody that I have something in common with, that's disabled, that might be thinking about getting surgery on their ears too, wanting to pop their eardrums and get some numbing cream, use a little Q-tip or a little ear surgeon or whatever. Because when the voices, they yell at you, you know, they're not nice, they're not nice voices. So anyways, the fact that, you know, my life has got to continue to move on forward, you know, regardless what kind of life you have, whether you're going to school, whether you're using your talent, whether you're getting your education, whether you were married to a veteran, and whether you're divorced, whether you're looking for a husband, whether you like your favorite movies or music, you know, people that are rich that are being sued right now, and they're saying I'm being sued because I got money, or somebody that's on OnlyFans, or somebody that is a stripper, or somebody that likes to have sex, rough sex, whatever you call it. I say, hey, just be with a girl if you don't like rough sex. Be with somebody that is actually polite, that you got something in common with, that can sing, dance, do art, watch famous comedy movies, braiding hair, whatever, or even just crocheting, or somebody that likes to do real estate or cleaning pools or whatever. Even if they do construction and you have something in common with them, that's different. But I was like, you know, it's my life. You're too pretty to not have somebody love you for who you are. Whether you get surgery, you don't get surgery, whether you're out there, working and having a regular life. I couldn't be somebody that was the 1% that's rich, right? Rich people get killed every day. They get shot, robbed, you know. There's rich people that lose money on cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. You know, I wanted to do cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, but I heard they be scamming and robbing people on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. The stocks are going up, down, you know, internet, bank account, whatever. But my point is that whatever you do with your life, okay, and how you invest your money, whether you're investing in art from like the Dollar Tree or Five Below, or Walmart, or you're going somewhere like gardening from Walmart, Home Depot, or you're just doing something like, crocheting hair or cornrows, or you're just like, okay, you know what? Everything that I have done has not worked yet, because there's always a catch to something, right? Always a catch. Now, we got home health aid, we got doctor's degrees, we got all this stuff. And we got to cure blindness, we got to cure disease in the body with, what you call it? What's that called? When you cure people, like, okay, for an example, you could cure somebody with genetic engineering, right? Genetic engineering. And all the genetic engineers, they try to cure the disease with stem cells and what you call it, like all kind. There's like stem cells, CRISPR-Cas9, you know. There's cures and stuff like that. We don't want the country to fall apart because we have to lift each other up. If you see a friend that's trying to help you and you want somebody to help you, help them. Look out for one another. And Jesus and, Moses or Cyrus, Ra, or anybody like Buddha, somebody, God, it's just like, God, period, the angels. Somebody is going to look out for you. If you got NASA and you're going to outer space or something and you're paying thousands of dollars, I suggest that you just do your research and and look at the stars, float around, have fun. You know, that's what it's about. We don't have proof that mermaids exist, aliens exist. There's no proof. But we do have proof that there's animals, and there's spirit realm, and there's shooting stars, there's clouds, yes. But there's no proof that, you know, certain things exist. But if it does, I suggest you to pray for protection at all times. Education, learning, and everything else at all one time is like, you want to learn, you want to educate yourself, you want to meet friends, you want to be accepted into the community. When I had a basketball girlfriend when I was younger, she wasn't evil. She wasn't no evil person. But let me tell you something. Everybody is on a whole different level. You know, there's one person that might be a good celebrity. There might be bad celebrities. There might be good friends, fake friends, you know, that you meet, you know. So have a blessed day. Love ya. And remember what I said.